Miles Franklin is one of Australia's most celebrated authors. An ardent supporter of Australian literature, it is her enduring legacy to it that we celebrate today. As trustee of the Miles Franklin Literary Award, the Trust Company is constantly working to further promote Australian literature and maintain the award's status as the most prestigious literary prize in Australia. We asked some of those involved in this year's award about the importance of literary awards.
The Miles Franklin Award is so incredible if you think about what it was that she did. It was almost her entire estate of £9,000 that she saved for this literary prize, and she, you know, that was £500 a year in a time when the wage was only £11 a week. So that's incredible. It's really saying this is important. I want this to be valued. I want people to have the time to write the best they can write, and that's what money or prizes can give you, that gift of time.
It is so important to not only recognise writers, but recognise a craft that is something that the community can share. What I really feel disappointed in is the notion that literary awards are to pander to literary elites or cultural elites, or what we call in Melbourne the cafe latte set. And when you read the biographies of many writers, you actually find, no, they don't come from elitist backgrounds. Most writers come from backgrounds where there has been complexity in their lives, often difficulty in their lives, and writing has been a means of giving expression to that. So Australian writers for me stand for the complexity of Australian society. So literary awards not only recognise those writers, they recognise who we are as a nation.
Miles Franklin is a name that resonates for lots of people with a great connection historically with Australian writing. It's a prize which every writer would love to have. But basically it's also, I think basically it's a prize that celebrates not only Miles Franklin's life, but it celebrates writing and the art of storytelling.
I think the gifts and literary prizes are an extraordinarily important part of our literary culture. We know that literary prizes beget literary prizes, so it's not the case that you have one or two and it stops there. More come from them. And the debate and the discussion about Australian literature that's stimulated by literary prizes is extraordinarily important.
In her will, Miles Franklin expressed a clear desire for us to use the award to promote Australian literature, and we look forward to continuing to work with interested parties and to respond to their suggestions to how we might give effect to Miles Franklin's intentions as she's expressed it in her will.
It's how much do we value art, how much do we value writers in this country.
Writers aren't celebrated often enough in our culture, and literary prizes help with that, and I think they're a very important thing.